guys, so I was originally going to do a video with all of my witchcraft stuff, where I get it, but that video is taking a little longer to edit, so I figured I'd do more of an introduction video, and I would do a witchy tag question kind of thing. So yeah, I have my questions written down, because if I don't, and that's my dog, there's my dog, hopefully this doesn't fall. So question 1 is, do you use runes as a written language? I don't. I am currently in the process of learning how to do that. So, yeah. Number 2, do you feel you have a natural gift such as premonitions, hearing spirits, and if you think this is what led you to my path? I do kind of have a premonition gift. I do have a tendency for hearing spirits. That wasn't what led me to my path, actually. It was my dad. My dad does not practice witchcraft, Wicca, anything like that. He just gave me this book, and ever since then I was kind of obsessed with it, and that was in middle school. 3, what deity do you work with and why? I don't really have a particular deity that I work with. I tend to work more with the actual energies of the god and goddess, and not really worried about having a name for them. I just kind of go straight for the energies. So, yeah. Do you have any personal items in your practice, such as blood, tears, etc.? I don't have any personal items like that on my altar. I do want to do a ancestral part of my altar, but I don't have room for that. Not that I'm against using blood. If it's your blood or if it's like given consensually, I really don't have a problem with any of that sort of stuff. Do you do past life readings? If so, who were you or how did you die? I personally don't do life readings. I know a friend that does. I really haven't gone for it. Not because I don't believe in that sort of thing. I do believe in reincarnation. I am convinced that I have lived a life in ancient Egypt and in Rome. I don't know how I've died. I really haven't looked into it that much. I am curious about it though. I just haven't looked for it that often. Number 7, what is your favorite magical tool? My personal favorite is candles. I know it's a very cliche to say. I do like my statues. I do like my specific anointing oil that I use. Number 8 is, what is a song or type of music that gets you into the witchy mood? I say, for me personally, it's Native American music is a good one for me. There's a specific song on YouTube that I listen to all the time when I'm getting in like the witchy mood. I will put an incantation on the screen or in the description box, one of the two if I can find it. Number 9, where is the most magical place you have ever been? I really haven't been to much magical places. For me, it's like the forest trail hiking thing down the street for me. Since I live on a dead-end street, it's just right past me a little bit. Yeah, I really haven't gone anywhere super magical. Number 10, what animal is your familiar? That is my dog Mosby. I will put pictures of him here. It'll be super cute dog. He is a beagle and I love him so much. Wait, number 11, did you choose them or did they choose you? Both. I mean, me and my dog Mosby have a very special spiritual connection. I think I always feel like I do better with spells, rituals, anything when he's in the room with me. So, yeah. Number 12. What in the craft are you best at? Tarot, spells, rituals, etc. For me personally, I'm really good with spells. They come very easily to me. So, yeah. And I'm still learning to do tarot. 13. What in the craft are you weakest at? I would have to say definitely rituals. I have a very hard time doing rituals. For me personally, I just psych myself out a lot. Like, oh my god, I have to do this huge thing. And not like my Sabbath rituals are that complicated. It's just, oh my god, I gotta get everything set up. I have to gather everything, and I psych myself out because I am a very, very lazy human being. and that is a serious, that's definitely one downside of my personality is I'm very lazy, so for me personally, it would be rituals. 14. What is your most favorite part of your craft? I enjoy it a lot. It's something that I connect with on a spiritual level, which I have enjoyed because I haven't had that connection with anything in my life except for my practice. But yeah, I think that would be it. What was the first tool you ever purchased? It would have to be my Book of Shadows. Number 16, what was your favorite homemade tool for your practice? I would have to say my goddess statue. It is an exact replica from this one I saw on Amazon, because at the time I was too broke to buy it on Amazon, so I just made it in my ceramics class. So, yeah. DIY witchcraft, it's great. Save money. DIY. 17. What are your feelings on raising kids in the craft? Well, I'm 20, so I'm not really focusing on raising kids. But if I ever have kids, I would teach them about it, but I wouldn't force it on them, because forcing any sort of religion or spirituality kind of defeats the purpose. So, teaching kids about it is fine, but forcing them into it is not a good thing. If you were a goddess or a god, who would you be? I would have to say if I was a goddess, I would be Hathor. But, yeah. I don't really know about the god part of it. I actually haven't thought of it like that. Just when I think of goddess, I think of Hathor. That's the first thing that pops into my head. 19. Do you use astrology in your practice? In what ways? I do use astrology in my practice. For the most part, it's just how the planet and the moon align with my spells, but I would like to use it more in my practice. What, if any ways, could you practice dark magic and still respect the beliefs of Wicca? Well, dark magic, good magic, that really kind of does put a bad taste in my mouth, labeling magic good or bad. I think it's just based on your morals and how you feel about it. But I don't believe that magic is good or bad. It's magic. What you choose to use it for is your thing. Personally, I'm not really a light witch. I'm not a dark witch. I consider myself more of like a gray witch, kind of in between. So, yeah. Number 21. Do you have any witches in your family? Not that I know of. Number 22. What item can you not witch without? I would have to say my charm necklace, which I always wear, which I'm not wearing right now, which is very strange. It's a very rare thing. It's just my charm necklace. Yeah. Sorry if the angle switched. My storage on my phone ran out, so yeah. But here we go again. Number 23. What is your favorite Sabbath? I think I have multiple favorites, so yeah. Yule, Lammas, and Mabon are definitely my personal favorite. Yule is just because I like the cold and I love Christmas. Lammas is because I like food, and that's when the first harvest is, so that means I get to eat lots of food. And then Mabon is the autumn equinox, and I love fall, so yeah. Number 24. When buying witchy items, do they choose you or do you choose them? I let them choose me, but this is a rule for me personally. With anything I buy, when I go to buy something, unless it's like something really like just mandatory, like toothpaste or whatever, I try to have some sort of like energy like pulling me to that object. Number 25. How do you organize your herbs and ingredients? Normally, how they come in a package is how I keep them. I keep them in a box. I don't have room for like 23,000 mason jars in my room. I have a very small room, so yeah. Number 26. Do you have an interest in other deities you don't work with? Again, I really don't work with like a specific deity. I go for the energies of the god and goddess more than just focusing on a name. But I do have a pull towards the Egyptian deities, Roman deities, so yeah. Number 27, do you have a fave time of day to do spell work? Yes, at night for me is like, that's like my witchy time of the day. A lot of the times I have a hard time focusing, I should say, my energy towards my practice during the day for some reason, so at night is definitely my time. Number 28, are you solitary or do you work with a coven? I am solitary, but I do know of 2 covens near me, so yeah, I just don't have an urge to practice in a group right now, but you never know. I'm 20, times could change in my life, is obviously going to change, so as of right now I am a solitary witch. I practice on my own. 29, if you could pick a certain witchcraft tradition that fits your practice the most, what would it be? I honestly don't know. I pull from all types of traditions and customize my practice a lot. What do you prefer for divination? I'm not really big on divination, but I do use runes and sometimes tarot, but divination for me, I'm not really close or skilled with it enough to really say, yeah, go divination. Number 31, what are some ways you keep yourself grounded? I meditate with my granite rock. Number 32, have you ever had a spell go horribly wrong? Not really. I've had spells not work, but I haven't had them like totally backfire on me. I haven't tried like hexing anyone and it backfire on me. I really haven't had a spell go horribly wrong. And there's my dog again! Yay! 33, this is going to be my last question. Number 33, what are your opinions on initiation rituals? Do you, boo-boo. I don't really mind if that's what you want to do, go for it. Just make sure you don't think yourself superior because you initiated yourself or had a group initiate you. My view on that for me personally is I really don't feel the need to get a group initiation done for me because, in my opinion, who knows better, the goddess and god or just humans? So that's how I go about that. So yeah, that's the end of this. That was 33 questions. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I might do a part 2 if you guys want. So yeah. I would love to see your answers to any of these questions down below. Hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you again in my next video. Bye!